Hello and welcome everyone, Untitled here with part 16 of the Dwarf Mortal Empires Let's Play with Grombrindal. For Total War Warhammer 2 we continue where we left things off last time. Thank you once again for all your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. It's all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as those unit name suggestions via the QT that's linked in the description down below. We are planning on recruiting Ungrim this episode, so once he has a full stack we'll pop in some more names for him from that QT. I've added a couple of names into Thorgrim's army for some of the Longbeards. We've now got Beard O'Clock, the Big Beards, and the Forefather Beards. And then over at Kazadni's force, we now have the Slayers of the Non-Beards, Berserkers of Barak Var, the Bearded Banishers, and probably my favourite name to add in for this episode, Axes Yes, Scissors No, for the Longbeards with great axes. And those are the only names we need to add in. Everything else has a name that we've already popped in previous episodes. I'm just going to pop in a point here to Foeseeker. I was going to go for Scarred Veteran, but I think that if we go Foeseeker, then we can be on to Woundmaker pretty sharpish. We can always come back and add more hit points in, and we probably will do. Can't go for Immortality just yet. That will be next level with Kazadni there. And I'm not going to recruit Ungrim yet. I'm going to probably wait another turn. I think here we can now sally out now that we've jumped Thorgrim over, and it seems we've had quite a few battles against Greenskins lately anyway, and it's just a rebel force. I know it's got Black Orcs in, but we do massively outnumber them, so let's just go with the Order Resolve for this one. We don't lose any full units. So we should be able to replenish up with Thorgrim next turn. Going to upgrade his gold mine. That's, again, another reason why I'm not going to spawn in Ungrim just yet, because obviously when we do, it will drop our income by, well, probably, I think it's 2,500 odd. So we'll wait to do that. Not going to upgrade the granary any further, because it's only an extra 8 growth to that level. And we've already got 127 coming in a turn. So yeah, that's all fine. Over here at Karak Kadrin, gonna change this over for Master of Steel and Stone because of the recruitment reduction cost and the local recruitment capacity. That's all well and good. Oh, and I actually get more Thanes over here. In that case, don't want to build it over there or over here. Well, we're gonna want to upgrade this at some point when we've got some money. So let's do the Thane over here. You're going to stay here. Construction cost reduction. For everything. Although, hang on, doesn't... that increases Thane ranks by +3. So, okay, we'll wait a turn to pop that Thane in. That's fine. I'm also going to bring this guy over this way so we can see where the Vampire Lords are. Yet you're going to rebel and you want buildings. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So we're going to go and take this settlement. I'm thinking that maybe once we finish off this quest line for his rune axe up here, because I think the actual quest battle for this one is somewhere up here anyway. So we'll probably wait a couple of extra turns, see where that goes. But once we've done that, what I'm thinking is we'll actually swap Grombrindal out of this army and pop him into Kazadni's force down here, because the rest of his quests all require Grombrindal's army, that is, to win battles against Greenskins. And Kazadni's army is well placed to do that. Obviously, it's not as good as Grombrindal's army, and it would be nice to keep him with these guys all the way through. To a degree, obviously, upgrading where we need to. But, yeah, I think that would be probably a smart decision. Yes, it would be fun bringing Grombrindal himself down to smash into the vampire count. But Kazadni can do that as well. And then we could try and even see if Kazadni can get round to slaying all the Vampire Lords and getting all the special traits and buffs and bonuses that way for them too. Ooh, we've got a rebellion possibly about to occur over here. That'll be fun. Yay! Other than that, though, I think we're all done for the turn. That's just sort of outlining our plans for this episode. Do we need to go to my little dwarf friend over here? Yes, you can actually start scouting ruins because that will give you some experience, which we can just throw into your abilities to assassinate and harass enemy agents. So just keep going down here. Are there dwarfs over here? There should be, shouldn't there? Might be able to even confederate with them, perhaps. That would be a bit of a stretch, though. One, two of you still saying, Lionheart, why don't you confederate with Carrick Hearn? Because they actually will do. I just don't think it's worth, for one territory, and I think it's a stack of about 13 troops right now. I don't think it's worth doing that for the, what, -8 public order that it'll be. And I really don't think that will help us out too much on this front right now, so I'd rather them just stay independent. Kind of same goes for Carrick Ziflin. It's just so far out of the realm of action from where I'm currently focused. I don't think it's worth it. Either Karak Azul or Clan Angren are the ones that I want to grab. And they're not interested because they're too strong at the moment, so they basically need to lose their armies. So that's why with... where is it? Belegar. I've given you an attack move on that one. That's not seemed to spur you into action, so maybe go after Manfred. I need you to lose your army, though. But anyway, let's end the turn and see what happens. Gelt, where are you going? Oh, there's a... is that a rebel force? Oh no, that'll be scaling with the new banner. Yeah. Nice. Gelt Reckon. GG Gelt. I actually think he's the only lord they've got out on the field at the moment. I think Franz must have been wounded at some point. The White King failed to assault the garrison. That's good. Oh, and united against us the von Carsteins. How lovely. Thanks, guys.
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
You've ended the non-aggression. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, and we can see Kemri's actually gone through into the mountains there. Interesting, interesting. That'll do, lad, that'll do. Right. Von Carstones to deal with then. We finished all of those. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so before we start, as tempting as it is to go for that, although actually we're going to go for that Thane, won't we? As tempting as all that is, let's get Ungrim on the field. The Slayer King. I love that we've kind of been given this opportunity to pop him in a lore-friendly scenario, really. They've spawned here, ready to take on the vampires. So I'm going to go for Iron Breakers. They are obviously super expensive, but they are super lovely. So we'll go for 5 of them. I think we'll probably end up going for 6 of them, 4 Hammerers, and 2 Slayers. Maybe we should go more because it's Ungrim. So feel free to weigh in on that. Then globally, I'm going to go for Quarrelers with Great Weapons because we're going up against vampires. They don't have too many armoured units besides the Graveguard and what have you. And some of their higher tier cavalry. So we'll probably go for 4 Quarrelers. We might pop in 2 units of Thunderers. That seems to be the good sort of balance that we've got. 2 Thunderers and 4 Quarrelers. Although someone did make an interesting point that we could try out a fun army later on in this campaign, much further down the line, of a kind of an army of solely Thunderers and Quarrelers with great weapons. So the Quarrelers with great weapons can sit behind the Thunderer line. The Thunderers can just sit in front and fire forward. And the Quarrelers can obviously shoot and fire over, and then when the enemy gets close, we can charge them in with their weapons, and we should shred them down. It'll be interesting to see if that would work well, if at all. But yeah, so that's something we might try out a fun army later on, though, much later on in the campaign. Not just yet. Anyway, Grombrindal. Oh, we did lose a grudge thrower last episode, you guys said, when I was auto-resolving these battles over here. I could globally recruit one in, but I don't think we need to bother just yet. We'll loot and occupy, because we're not planning on holding on to these anyway. Ruin's End, nice. And yeah, that one's finished. So what have we got to do now? Move a character to the following province, which is literally here. Whoa, armor gained. The magnificent armor of Borek Beetlebrow. Ooh, that's nice.
The dwarfs need me.
Yeah, you're getting an armor upgrade, buddy. Yes, yes. I know you get your own armor later on. What have I assume so. I assume he's got an armor. And a point. We will go... We're start going to go through... Yeah, full plate armor. Start going through this top line now to make him a nasty fighter. So that's all good. So yeah, next turn we'll keep... I was originally thinking now I'd get rid of Grombrindal and Kazadni because they'll take 5 turns to trade places. But I think we'll wait until we do this next part of this quest, because if I'm right in remembering, he will have a quest battle up here, I think, next turn. No, next turn. In the next stage of this quest, rather, once we've moved a character to the Goromandi Mountains, which is just here, a frozen landing, so we can just move on in. Gives me a chance to replenish. Yeah, they're all replenishing up. I know we'll be down a unit, so if we do have that quest battle, we'll pop the Rangers in just to satisfy us for a time. I mean, we could recruit another Grudge Thrower in. We wait 2 turns and then do it, and then go through the Goromandi Mountains. To be fair, it might be useful against hordes of Chaos Infantry, but we've stacked up all the global recruitment. Pop that in. Yeah, actually, sod it. Let's do that and cancel one of those guys for now. So with that done, you guys should be down to just 2 turns. That'll give every time to replenish. There'll be a rebellion spawning next turn, but I don't think they're going to threaten us with Grombrindal just yet. We don't need to worry about holding on to those regions anyway. So, let's spawn... Yeah, this guy in here with construction cost reduction. And spread public order, yep. And specialist. Ah, still don't have enough money for that. Fair enough. We can go for that, though, so let's throw that in there. And actually, I was thinking we can get another one of those Thanes. But I might... How long did it take for another one to show up in this pool? I was kind of hoping one that would have a campaign map bonus, because I want to use a Thane over here to just scout out against vampires. They are really trying to take me out with that one, aren't they?
Arcane winds under control.
Yeah, I don't have much chance of wounding, though. Let's move in here.
It shall be done.
Because you've got... yeah, cleanse corruption.
Do not mock me.
Do not mock me.
I stand defiant.
Belegar, could you please go on him? So yeah, for now we'll keep moving Kazadni forward. We'll have to replace him with another lord at some point. Tim, go for strike the runes. You've got 4 more levels until you can.
Ready. Summon me if you dare.
Until you can.
Yes.
Get your immortality. Does that heal us faster? That gets us troops 16 and 16. Whereas in there it does 14. Okay, yeah, so it's more effective there. There we go. So yeah, I'll put you at the border so you possibly strike these guys. Well, I'm hoping I could grab that fell cargo and get a battle buff. You guys jump in here to replenish, and then we'll move on there. We're not making, you know, fast progress over here, but that's fine. We've got other things going. Not a problemo. Just thinking, did I tell my agent over here his next course of action? Yes, I did. That's fine. You keep moving down here then. Celts merging up forces and recruiting more. Good, good. Oh, they tried to block my army and they failed. Oh, they managed to wound my agent. My runesmith, damn it. Kazrak ambusher discovered. Is that him over there? Can't quite tell. Yeah, Grungzint. Fair enough. I didn't realise Musion have Blackstone Post. Taking it from Ziflin. Military access broken with Woodell. Oh, it's because they've confederated. That's fine. That's all good, guys. Oh, they've had a rebellion, in fact. And Living Ancestor. I'm kind of thinking we did have Valea's protection. That's the last one we went for Paramount. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Valea's protection. But we're going to be moving Grombrindal out of his army soon. So would it be more worthwhile to go for something that might help globally a bit more? Which is why I'm thinking the Grombrindal's teachings will at least give us a bit of a buff to our research. And then when we bring Grombrindal back in, it'll help with upkeep for that army in 5 turns. Well, 5-6 turns time. Because we still got to finish his quest battle off. Because there's nothing there that will help out our faction with Grombrindal not in an army for 5 turns, which is how long it'll take before we can spawn him back in after we knock him out. So yeah, I'm going to go for Grombrindal's teachings. It's only 15 turns now, which is fine. Oh, and we've got... what would Grombrindal do? Mind Dispute, Give the Law's Clan, or... Relations with Ziflin. I'm going to go for the Mine Dispute because that should help our income quite nicely. Income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries. Yeah, give to the Lawless Clan. Oh, he tried to block us. Slide Miser. Slide Miser. Wow. Research-wise, though, we're not going to go through all this just yet. It's going to take 31 turns. I'm going to go through this tech instead. Recruitment cost reduction. More growth. I'm then probably going to drop down and grab Oaths of Loyalty and High King's Authority for extra public order, just stabilise our realm. Then Ancestral Tombs, Seal Stones, Valea's Protection for Untainted reduction because we are going to be facing off against the vampires pretty soon, so we'll need that. Construction cost for all buildings, though, that actually is kind of nice, that one. And then we can come back and finish off the increases here. We finished off the gold one. Yeah, +5 there. That's also quite nice, the extra income from trade, though. But yeah, eventually we want to go through here because we want to get rat poison, which is more income from gold mines, +5%. Untainted, and tribute causes fear when fighting against Skaven. Oh, nice. So yeah, that's my plan there. Let's see about Grombrindal. Oh no, wait, we're not going to do it this turn, are we? Because we're waiting for that. We're waiting for the Grudge Thrower to be done. That's okay. To be fair, this is where we need an agent, because then I could just pop my agent over. That's okay. Not a problemo.
I am the Slayer King.
You guys got everything locked in there for now.
The throng is mustered.
You just chill there. We're now going to pop that in. That's fine. Upgrade that as well. So we can get more bits in. We'll upgrade Caragdron next turn. I hope we can... Is that army out? Oh, that army is outside. I wonder if we could trap these guys with an ambush. Although ambush chance is pretty low here. If we could somehow get into the woods there, that'd be lovely. But yeah, we don't have much chance out here for an ambush. But what we could do is move here and encamp. So then we've got a little bit more flexibility in movement. We're right bit by these guys, so hopefully that'll be good. Right, we can move Grombrindal in next turn. What have I've gone way too far down. Yeah. Never's a bit risky going for that because they can surely jump straight out their settlement and bot me one. What's our ambush success here? 45%. 70% in those trees, but I can't see them moving that way, really. We'll just form up here. Can I get... You take him out. Not easily. We need a Thane for that then, don't we? Oh, I was waiting to see if there were better Thanes coming up anyway. Unfortunately, we can't recruit one over there, but we're going to do it over at Krakadrin. Lots of new Thanes. Can't get a runesmith though, because technically ours is just wounded, so it's still taking up the slot. Tactician. You're good for going in an army, but you're not good for on the campaign map, so I won't bother just yet, then. Can't even get a Thane over here anyway, if we wanted to. Oh, he's level 15. I thought he said only level 1. I must have missed the 5. Slightly blind. Yeah, that's all that then. End the turn. We popped a Celestial Wizard. What are they doing? What's happening? Ah, wusses, you moved both your armies in. God damn it. Well, I can maybe move to retake Valea's sorrow. Perhaps. Oh no, the Varg are taking my territories. What a shame. Oh, they just sacked it. Even better. Cheers, guys. Damage walls. Oh, level 21. Grudge issued. The Urki Breaker Grudge. And we'll get Rune Lords. That'll help out with that. And raise the banners. Defeat that one. Yeah, that's the only problem with them all doing actions against us. It's going to start hitting us. But I've always thought this never did enough negative public order to be fair, but then maybe that's because it would be insanely OP.
I stand. Have you come to pledge me your loyalty?
Always thinking about confederating. I'm just going to check that, as much as I want to confederate with you, Belagar, I'm going to check that these guys aren't up for one. Okay, let's see.
Brings you before the heir of Lund. Not possible.
What if I offered you a medium gift?
Good. 9.
No, but that will... Oh, wow. I totally didn't need to give you anything to improve relations. Okay, they're thinking about it, though. That's it. Stay nice and weak. Thing is, if I move forward and they jump out with both armies... I think I can actually take them this time. They've got more goblins.
Move the throng. I agree. For the wisdom of Valea. For the wisdom of Valea.
See if we can get them to come on in and help me out.
My axe thirsts for
Right, I promised I'd upgrade you. We could also upgrade your wall size. But what do we need doing over here? So actually, no, I remember what we need to do over here. We need to actually recruit more units. That's why our income is dropping so rapidly. So one of you, and then I was thinking 4, and then we start on Slayers. God, it's going to be expensive. Hammerers and Iron Breakers costing 400 upkeep a turn. Ouchie. Yeah, if anywhere ever needed a brewery, you guys need it. But I'm hoping that we can do that with this quest. Oh, I can't quite hit Frozen Landing. Let's move.
How can I help?
There we go. That gave us some money. Which I'm now going to need to use that money to teleport straight to this battle, because it's over there, and I don't want to go straight to the heart of their territory. I know it's a bit of a waste going over there, but we're going to get caught up with all these Varg armies. So let's teleport, do the battle, and then hopefully get some nice post-battle loot, which we can then put back into... no, not... Was it that, or was it recruiting more things here with the monies that we don't have? I don't know. What was I going to spend that extra bit of money on?
Yes.
I do not know. It totally escapes me right now. Anyway, let's do the quest battle. Yes, teleport. Apparently we'll absolutely smash these guys. Though apparently those are the only reinforcements. If that is all the reinforcements they're getting, yeah, they're going to get wrecked. We can't all resolve it, so we've got to fight it anyway. So in we go. And then I think after this, that's when we can swap Grombrindal out, and we'll also swap Kazadni out, because sure, we don't need to necessarily trade Kazadni at the same time, but we might as well.
Right, my northern kin, let's get about this. These chaos-loving Ungi are in need of a reckoning, all right. I have an oath to fulfill, so don't mind me if I'm greedy. But I promised Grimnir there'd be a mighty tally, and I ain't one for breaking such an oath. So come on, let's have 'em!
Lovely. Let's do it. The Golden Spire. Go smush us some... Defend yourself. Okay, so we get to chill.
Lord of vengeance! Yes, Lord!
Go with me. Bip, 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 bip.
Axes out, lads!
Where's their cavalry located? They've got Marauder Horsemen over there. We've also got Chaos Warhounds. That away. Let's go for the Slayers on this flank. And the Peak Gate Guard Hammerers on this one. Ekron Miners sit behind there. Yeah, Iron Drakes, you guys know what you're doing. With Grombrindal out in front. Yeah, flyers sit there. Okay, we are good to go. Actually, just want to get these guys. There we go. The Chaos Forces keep on coming. Clearly the Blood God is hungry. There we go. And we've now got his Flash Bomb, which will drop enemy melee defense and their speed. Send you guys out here to harass the horsemen a bit. I don't think they've got any missile troops today. Good. Oh no, they do. They are missile cavalry. I thought they were just regular cav. My bad. I thought they were like the non-missile variant. Nope. In that case, that's fine. I can see Forsaken coming on in over here. Actual armor piercing, anti-large. Bombs away. Just harass them a bit. Then bring them back behind my line. Oh, that's the one. Burn them all, boys. There you go, get him. Get more! Chaos Warriors come! Intent on defending the monolith. Beautiful.
To strike for the ancestors! War of vengeance! Quarrelers! Gather!
Nice, again. Burnt to bits.
As you command! Hit them!
Quarrelers over this way to deal with the cavalry. I'll use this flash bomb in a minute. I know there's not many enemies around. We'll wait for these guys to move on in. We're shredding that Chaos Lord. Flash bomb time, baby. Cleanse them with fire. I get chosen. They will do some damage.
Yes, Lord! They have wronged us! Yes, yes! Long beards!
DK guard, pull back because you're just taking lots and lots of damage.
Scoff! As you say, on my oath! My wounded spear
Grey Guardians pull back.
having ancestor blood! Nothing can stop us!
Yeah, keep running back, guys.
Should I go?
You guys go off the cav.
Dragon's will! Vengeance! Storm! Dwarf warriors! For the Kara's Encore! Quarrelers! Our fire undimmed! Aye! Move back! Dwarf warriors!
Look, Chill taking a battering against Chosen. I think we've got them now.
Prepare Goblin Run!
There's quite a few Chaos Marauders coming in this way. They're looking keen.
Plow through! Move now! Plow through!
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Put those dwarven legs! The clans unite! Move! Not! Kill it! Dwarf warriors! Shield bearers, all! Slayers! How about them? Oh, the ancestors! Iron drakes!
Burn them all, boys. In go the Hammerers.
Hammerers! The gods watch! Do not the Kara's Encore! Move to attack! Charge! Kill them! Aye!
Yeah, that'll finish them. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Decisive victory, and the rune axe is Grombrindal's. 166 kills with the Iron Drakes. Lovely. Quarrel is getting 160. Nice. Yeah, Chosen managed to get, well, the regular Chosen 101. It's pretty good for them. 51 on the ones with great weapons. It's alright. Managed to stop them a bit. Didn't actually see those. Yeah, it's fine. X treasury. Attachment. No, we want to definitely grab that. Extra experience, and he's now got his rune axe, which is plus 40% armor piercing damage. Augment when popped. Gives him plus 13 armor piercing damage. Always. Plus 10 melee attack. Magical attacks. Upkeep. Minus 5% for all units in his army. Post-battle loot income plus 10%. And recruitment costs for his army minus 10%. Lovely. And the Skulder Guard Iron Drakes. Nice. And the Grombrindal Ironbreakers as well. Some good stuff. So we'll move there and encamp. And I think at the start of the next episode, what we will do is we will swap old Grombrindal for another lord. And at the same time, we're going to swap out Kazadni so that we can now bring Grombrindal down into Kazadni's army in 5 turns. I think that'll be the cooldown for swapping him in and out. Just because the rest of Grombrindal's quest battles all require him, or at least to start with, all require him to win 2 battles against Greenskin tribes. So we might as well get him down here doing all that. Oh, Grimgor's gone away. Perfect. Well, that means I can, yeah, force march with whichever lord we put in here to grab that. Fell cargo, and then hopefully hit my Merns. They might jump back across. If they do, that's fine. We'll deal with that as and when it comes. Oh, we might need to turn around because Manfred's here. Hello, Manny Manfred. I mean, for now we could... Excuse me, had a bit of a cough there. What we could do is bring Thorgrim over this way to deal with Manfred, because Karak Draza will hold its own, and in the meantime, possibly Karak Azul can keep them busy. I don't think those armies will be able to break through our defences here just yet. So our walls still need to repair. We can reinforce the gates. We'll set that upgrade to go soon. But Matork's on there. I kind of feel we should push here. The only thing that can maybe save us is if we can get that Confederation. Not yet.
Yes. Come. Aye. Honor to your ancestors.
They won't do it. What about Karak Hearn? No, they won't. They won't do it now either. They probably lost their army. Probably. We've got any good Thanes coming in? No, not that we can use against them. Well, Ungrim's up here, so I mean, hopefully, once we start attacking their regions behind here, he'll pull back. We were gonna go, yeah, for another unit of Ironbreakers, but we could just pop in the Grombrindal Ironbreakers in here. We could even pop the Skulder Guard in, because actually we can use Ungrim in a similar way to how we've been using Grombrindal too. Okay, well that's all we're going to do for now. That's where we're going to wrap things up for today's episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors: Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.